Okay, hey teacher, my name is Alice Ray, and today I'm going to make if siempre ifs from English. So let's begin. Well, if I'm not wrong, I need to begin this exam normal. I need to put the first test in the wrong way for got a new one. I'm sorry for the noise that is behind of me. So okay, so now I'm going to begin the test from the exam from if siempre ifs. So here we go. Okay. No, what is this? Okay. Well, this is the first point. So let's begin. You put them almost around in this game for two people. Got a small bracket. You put them into two round. The other one. In this game, two people hit a small ball with a racket. Baseball is both field tennis. Tennis because it's a small ball and racket. So I don't know how to explain that. I just racket. This is the best way to go to swim, and this is pool. You bounce and throw big ball with your basketball because no big ball with your hands. So it is to guess. People driving in the inaugurated sport, cars, because yeah, you put them to move to the ground because well, vehicle balls is not because in the ground, so no. Field of course not. Well, so I guess that it will be skates because football field is here. So is the one that is missing? So I think there will be skates. So the next one. Looking after the elephants in zoo, having okay. Elephants love having a bath, and their regular daily care includes a 2-hour shower and brush in summer, and thus bath in the winter to pass all the thing, take all this remove all the skin, cause pass all the skin is like to pass that step. So I think that is not what the test wants to tell us. They are not going to take not going to take the old skin and throw it. I think that it doesn't have logic. And fall maybe because from the shower the old skin will be fall, but I think the remove it will be more specific because the objective of the shower is to remove the skin and have a new skin. So I think that it will be the best word in this type of cases. Remove all the skin. Their feet must also be looked at very day as stones get stuck of their toes, along their toes, up their toes, between their between their toes. Cause of their toes, it will be not because they said that here, also below because they are going to be in that place. So off no will be get out of their toes. They are going to be in the toes. Along, I don't think that it will be the really the 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 correct word in this type of cases. Up, not maybe because the all skin will be up the toes, but it sounds weird, like, stones get stuck up their toes. They're not going to stuck up their toes. They're going to stuck in a small place. In the small place are the space that we have between our fingers. So I think that it will be between their fingers because they are going to stuck in a small place. Yeah. That is the easy. That is the easy scene, that is the easy role, that is the easy part, the easy piece. That is the easy scene. That is the easy part. That is the easy part because it's not the easy scene because we are not talking about theater or shows that needs to have scenes. That I think that is not, it doesn't have logic either. Role, maybe role, because well, no, because at the same time it's like for shows, and no, piece in piece is like a tiny, I think that they refer to tiny things, so I don't think that it will be the correct words. I think it will be the easy part, that is because, yes, because it's the easy step from the elephants, for the daily routines elephants. So I think it will be part. Their eating habits, however, demand a lot more attention, according to the zoo owner Michael Booth or Mitchell, I don't know, who no described who before described elephant, once described elephant, then described, well, now describe the elephant as enormous. How coordinate over the mass? Man alarmed, how coordinate? No. I think that it will be now, because I think that Michael Booth is the owner from the zoo. So I think that before describe the elephant, he's describe it right now. So I think that is not talking about past tense. So before, no, once, who once described the elephant, maybe once, because they are described exactly the elephants, but it's not the case in this type of sentences. And then who then described no, it's not them, because they are describing in the elephant in this moment. No, after that or before of that, no, they are described right now. So let's say that B and D, no. And once will be bad, who once described the elephants, and maybe bad, who now describe the elephant. I think that will go with once. The elephant who once described the elephant as enormous fire. I will stay with once, because who once described the elephants, that they describe the elephant the enormous as enormous fire. So the elephant is enormous fire. So they are like describing. I think that who now describe it. No, I think that will go with once. I guess the enormous fire that searches lot of food, needs lot of foods, as lot of keeps a lot of food. Okay, searches a lot of food. Well, the elephant is not searching food for anywhere or for, yes, anywhere. So no, needs Describe an elephant's enormous fire that needs a lot of food. Maybe needs because the elephant is a really big animal, and I think that, and I guess that I need a lot of fuel for spend. Ask, well, they are not going to ask about food, so no. To describe the elephant as enormous fire that keeps a lot of food. Describe the elephant. I think that it will be Nyx, because and how I said, animals are really big, and it's a really elephants are really big animal that they need a lot of food to spend. So I think that I guess that is net, or maybe not. Describe the elephants as enormous fire that needs a lot of food. Yeah, because yes, I think that is that. This is when elephants in the wild. When is not because okay, wait. No, because this is when elephants in the no. When is not asking for when. It's asking for another thing. So whether we with sorry whether I don't think so. This is whether elephant. No, I don't think so. And this is wild elephant, maybe wild, but this is why elephants in the wild. No, I think that is why, because they want to set the reason for for why the elephants are in the wild. So I think that is why. The 7th one said that elephants in the wild continue most of their time eating. Well, continue no, because they are not eating every time. So I think that is not continue, and especially in the sentence before, they doesn't talk about food, and it doesn't talking about that he's still eating and continue eating. It's not talking about that. They wanted to explain why the elephants are in the wild. They spend more of the time, maybe give most of their time, not because they are not giving to them the time for eating. They doesn't have like a time for eating, so it's give is not have logic in this type of sentences. So stay most of their time eating, maybe stay because they stays in a place and it's they want to eat. They have all their time eating, but it's not a stay because they don't want to set how much time is needs to eat and how they eat it. So I think that it will be spent because they spend time, the part of their life or the part of the day eating and eating. So I guess that is that. The ones in the bowl zoo eat large totals of vegetables. Is no totals because they are not giving a number exactly, and when they ask you about total, is because they are going to give a number, and here is not given any number. The zoo is large weight of it's no weight because weight is for another type of things, and they doesn't have how I said it doesn't have a number for set which is the weight for the vegetables or something like that. I think that is not. They eat largest numbers, maybe numbers of vegetables, because they want to say that they eat so much vegetables and fruits. So they want to explain that they eat so much vegetables and fruit, especially that. And quantize, no, because quantize are like small and tiny, and yeah, they are small amounts of food. And here it said large, so I guess that is, if it's large, it is big. So I think that it will be numbers of vegetables in a favorite fruit, bread, and all that. It cost about, maybe it's cost because they are telling us a number, especially the one that you need to pay, and they're giving us a price. So they want to say that they cost about, they want to explain to us how much it costs to have an animal's food. So I think there will be. It buys about no because it not buys. It's not buys because they are not buying. They are not buying about 20. It's doesn't have logic. So pays, it pays about maybe pays because they pay 20, I think it's 20 per day, but no, and charges it doesn't have also that doesn't have a logic. I think that it will be cost. Maybe it will be pays. I don't know sure, but I think that I will go more for cost because they are giving to us the amount for how much the elephants eat. So I think that is cost. And at the same time, a male elephant it's roughly the same size as a bus. So isn't good to propose to make an elephant angry. Well, you're not going to talk with an elephant and say that, hey, what about if you put an angry? So no, it's a good idea to make it well because I think that is idea because they give it an advertence and they say that don't make an elephant angry because it's not a good idea, and I think that is the best opinion. Cause well, it's not opinion because Kawa said they are giving us an advertence for design. You know, they're giving an advertence to say that don't put an animal angry because it's not opinion, it's a fact. Do not put an elephant angry. And thought it's in a good thought. It's not that. It's not a thinking. It's not an opinion. No. So I think that is a good idea because it's an advertence. So it's a fact. So I guess that I finished it. Oh, I got that. So I think that I finished it. I thank you so much for your attention, teacher. Have an incredible day. And bye. Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching it. Subscribe. Okay, no, forget for what is it. How is it? Okay, I guess. ¿Dónde digo acá?